Okay, so last week we talked about alternate interior angles and what that meant. What does alternate mean? Opposite. Interior means inside. Okay, this page, again, you should already have these notes filled out. This page kind of talks about, so now that if we know angles are alternate interiors, what does that mean? So this says that if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of alternate interior angles are congruent. What does congruent mean? The same, which also means?
Same.
What does same mean? What's a math word for same?
Equal.
Equal. If something is the same, does it equal the other?
Yeah.
Okay, so in other words, if I know the measure of angle 4, and if I tell you the measure of angle 4 is 120, what is its alternate interior angle? Which one is it? Alternate, so opposite, inside. So which one is it? 6. So if I told you that the measure of angle 4 was 120, what's the measure of angle 6? 120. Okay? Going off of that, so same thing, alternate exterior. Alternate means opposite. Exterior means outside. And they are, again, congruent. Congruent means the same or equal. So if I told you that the measure of angle 1 is 40, which angle is its alternate exterior? 7. It's on the outside and the opposite side. So that means the measure of angle 7 is, I said it was 40, so that means 7 is also 40. Okay? Then it talks about corresponding. So corresponding angles are the ones that are in the matching corners. They are also congruent. So if I told you that the measure of angle 4 is 140, what's its corresponding angle? 8, and it would also measure 140. Okay, if they're congruent, that means they equal the same. Okay, then the other ones that you have are consecutive interior. Consecutive means same, so it's on the same side. Interior still means inside. And what does it tell us? They're not congruent. What does our definition say? Consecutive interior angles, what are they? If parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of consecutive interior angles are, what does it say? It does not say congruent. What, Michaela? Supplementary. What does supplementary mean?
180. Some equal 180.
They equal 180. So if I told you that the measure of angle 4 is 120, what is its consecutive interior angle? Same side inside.
3.
Same side inside.
5.
5.
5.
Okay, so then what's the measure of angle 5?
160.
They're not congruent, so it's not 120.
60.
They equal what?
180.
They equal 180, so what would 5 be?
40.
60. Because they equal 180. Okay, same thing with consecutive exterior, same side and on the outside. So this time, if I told you 8 was 160, what is its consecutive exterior? Same side, outside. 1. So then what does 1 equal?
20.
20, because they equal 180. Okay, that's why it's important to know this vocabulary so that we can solve for different angles, which is what we're going to be doing today. Okay? On page 33, you should have, it says this over here, the we do it, I do it. You don't have the answers, obviously.
I don't have any. Wait.
That was part of your homework from last Thursday. It probably looks like this. Okay. So looking at that first one up at the top, what type of angles are those? First of all, are they on the same side or opposite side? Autumn says they're on the opposite. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay, you can all just stare at me, but look at them. Are they on the same or opposite side of that transversal line?
Opposite.
They're on the opposite because this is my transversal line right here. So if they are on the opposite side, that means I have two options. Alternate interior, alternate exterior. Are they both on the inside or outside? Outside. So what did that, what do their angles equal? Do they equal each other or supplementary? Okay, instead of, guys, stop looking at me. Look at your notes. That's why you have notes in front of you. Read what the definition. I told you that it's alternate exterior. Find alternate exterior. Does it say that the angles are congruent or supplementary? Congruent, which means they are the same. Okay? So if these are the same, I'm going to set them what?
Equal.
Equal to each other, because that's what same means. And now I can solve, oops. Now I can solve for x. So you should probably be writing this down with me if you're not. What would I do first?
Add 4. Plus 4.
I would add 4 to both sides. So I get 19x equals 114. Then I would do what? What? Divide by 19, divide by 19. You have a handy dandy calculator in front of you? What'd you get?
6.
So x equals 6.
I did it.
Okay, I'm just going to erase this so that I have room.
What if I don't have room for this on my page?
We were supposed to have all of this cut out and
Yeah, but
done
there's just
before, though, Tristan. You can't ask me that now.
no.
This was supposed to be done before. This is supposed to be done by
But
Friday.
It is done. I just did it wasn't equal to.
All right, moving on. Looking at these two, are they on the same side or opposite side?
Same side.
Same side. Okay, so if they're on the same side, I have 3 options. One of them is corresponding, which means they're in matching corners. Are they in matching corners?
Yes.
This one's on the bottom up here, and this one's on the top. So is that matching?
No.
No. So it's not corresponding. Therefore, I either have consecutive interior or consecutive exterior.
Interior.
They're both on the inside, so they're consecutive interior. Okay? Now that I know that they're consecutive interior, I look at my definitions. When it says that they are consecutive interior, what type of angles? Are they equal to each other or supplementary?
Equal.
Look at your notes because I still hear people saying both of them. Consecutive interior says that they are supplementary, which means they are equal to what?
180.
180. Okay, so they equal 180. But what equals 180? What's the measure of this angle? The sum of the two angles. Okay, so this angle is
20x plus minus 50.
plus this angle is, what would you do first to solve? Put the x's together. If you have 20 x's and you add 19 x's, how many x's do you have? 39.
How do you want me to do it?
Write it down the side.
Yeah.
You're going to have to probably cut it and then put it side by side. And you're probably going to have to cut it in half so a little bit. All right, so what would I do next?
Add the x's.
Well, I would add what?
15.
Add 15. So 39x equals 195. Then I would divide by 39. So x equals what? Okay, so now I've done the we do part. Guess what you're gonna do? The I do. I am gonna help you out, and I'm gonna help you figure out what type of angles they are. Then you should be able to solve on your own. So, looking at the first one down here, are they on the same side or opposite side of the transversal?
Opposite side.
Where is your transversal? This line right here is your transversal. So are they on the same side or the opposite side? Same side. So that means I have three options. Are they in matching corners? Are they both on top? So right here, this one's on top. Is that one on top?
No.
No, it's on the bottom, so it's not matching corners. Okay, so then you have consecutive interior or consecutive exterior. Are they both on the inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside, so these are consecutive.
Exterior.
So then you'll have to look up what that definition means. I couldn't fit the other ones on the paper, but you have it in front of you. So the bottom one, are they on the same side or opposite side?
Same side.
Same side. Are they in matching corners?
No. Well, yeah.
One's on bottom and the other one's on bottom. So are they in matching corners?
Yes.
Okay, so they are
Same.
they're corresponding. When they're in their matching corners, they are corresponding. Okay, so then you'll have to use your notes to figure out what that means. Go ahead and solve those two on your own. Stand quietly when you're done.